County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. As I said earlier, if it's January, we must be talking about the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration that is going to be happening here in Indiana this weekend. Indiana County NAACP is always at the forefront of that celebration. And in the studio with us this morning, Anna Frank and Melvin Jenkins with us this morning. Folks, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. It's good to have you both with us. Our conversation is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Melvin, I mean, we're going for the home run here. We get Austin Davis coming here.
That's right. Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis, a young man from western Pennsylvania, as a matter of fact, first African-American lieutenant governor in Pennsylvania. And we're very excited about that because from what I understand, I've never met him, but from what I understand, he's a dynamic young man, has a lot to offer, and I think this is really going to be a great thing for Indiana County.
Yeah, and the youngest lieutenant governor in Pennsylvania history.
That is correct. That is correct.
Wow.
Very young man.
Wow. And so you can imagine a guy in his position is a really busy guy, especially with a young family, too. And for him to take time out to come here to Indiana really speaks about the event itself and how well thought of it is. And Indiana County NAACP is right there at the top of the list when you think about events such as this.
Well, that's right. We've got a good track record. The actual program itself, the MLK March and Luncheon, has been going on for nearly 20 years, I believe. Mm-hmm. And so having that, kind of a background, historical perspective, and then again getting, I would say a statewide figure who is, by all accounts, up and coming in politics, up and coming within the ranks. It's going to be a really great day.
He's a young man we could actually be talking about in terms of a future governor, a future senator. It's hard to say where the political road leads him, but it was sort of like ground floor.
Indeed. And so someday we'll be able to say, I remember when that guy was at the luncheon.
I remember when he came to Indiana.
Sure.
Anna, this is not just Austin Davis, though. This is a full program that is put on every year, and so we're really looking forward to what happens on Saturday.
Well, first and foremost, thank you for pointing out that it is on Saturday, even though, of course, we celebrate the holiday on Monday. The event is on Saturday, and we'll certainly share the details here before we sign off. But yes, as always, it is a true celebration. There's music, there's lots of youth engagement, and that, quite frankly, is one of my favorite focuses that the Indiana County NAACP has. Mm-hmm. We know that the next generation are the folks who are going to lead us all into the future. So we have local youth that will be sharing their talents. They'll be doing readings. There'll be music. And, some not so young people will also be sharing their talents. But in addition to a wonderful meal, it is just fellowship with a focus on action, which is my other favorite thing about this holiday. Is it's important to reflect, to think back, which many other holidays and events throughout the year allow us to do. But with our MLK celebration, we really will have a good chunk of the program devoted to community engagement and volunteerism and how you can get involved. Mm-hmm. And we certainly want to plug our blood drive, which will be on Monday at the mall. Mm-hmm. So what a wonderful way to give back to the community, not just volunteer your time to go be there, but if you're eligible, also donating blood.
Yeah, Karen Sistek will be on the air with us from the Red Cross tomorrow talking about that particular event. And now as to this Saturday, as we said, it is a program of some length, but it doesn't mean that if you can't be there for all of it, that you can't be there for any of it. You could, pick and choose here. Absolutely.
Now, we'll get going right at 11 with just some introduction. Again, music. This is not a very speechy event, right? So the event itself is from 11 until 2 with a nice holiday community lunch in there, of course. Our guest speaker, which we're all excited about, but the rest of the event, absolutely. Just join us for some music, join us to hear from your fellow Indiana County community members, and just spend some time with us.
Yeah. And it will be at Graystone Church. Mm-hmm. They're hosting it. They're going to be, again, providing the service of the food and all of that kind of thing. I don't know if they're actually providing the food, but certainly it will be served to us there. And so it may be of some length, but there will be food involved, so that always
There
changes the dynamic.
There you go. Of course, you put the food at the front of the program, you're going to have some sleepy people afterwards, too, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Austin Davis, he'll wake them up.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Melvin, the importance of the event as an NAACP event can't be overstated, can it?
Well, no. And I mean, obviously we're talking about a person like Martin Luther King, who was, I guess, by all accounts these days, a transformational figure, one who represented brotherhood, represented unity, represented the coming together of people. All of that is important. And one thing that I personally have always, kind of respected about the celebration and the event itself is that, it's a very diverse collection of people that come. We have local politicians that are involved in the program. We have a number of community leaders and basically just your grassroots people. And as Anna said, a lot of young people as well. Mm-hmm. So I remember last year in particular at Graystone, it was a tremendous crowd from all walks of life. People from, beyond just Indiana Borough and White Township, but also down into Blairsville and all around. And we're expecting the same kind of thing. It's kind of, I guess when you think of MLK, it has to do with bringing people together.
Yeah. Indiana County's NAACP has been led by a number of wonderful folks for a lot of years, and a lot of them have been serving for a lot of years. Austin Davis's youth and the fact that he is a young leader in our state and also in Western Pennsylvania, I think is very important. Is Indiana County's NAACP, is it able to attract younger folks, the next generation, if you will, of leaders?
Well, there is a program, I believe it's called STEAM.
Project Get STEAM.
Okay, I'll let you take that in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yes, it is you mentioned our fearless leader. Of course, at the moment is Dr. Carolyn Princess, and she does an absolutely amazing job with specifically engaging young women around science, technology, education, arts, and math. Mm-hmm. STEAM.
You did it. You did STEAM.
I did.
First time.
I can never do that.
I did. And but it is monthly activities that truly go all the way from coding through financial education, through engaging with nature, meeting professionals. It's an amazing program. So yes, we're extremely, extremely proud of the work that we're doing there.
Yeah, and young folks embrace it because it really is what's going to be coming next.
Yes.
It's the future.
Yeah, and put Indiana County right on the edge of that is a really important thing. For folks who want to come on Saturday, a registration need or
yes, it is absolutely free. So it is a free community event. We are inviting everybody. It will be a good time with a fabulous lunch. But we do ask that folks register so that we have enough of that delicious food. So very easy to register. You can search for us on eventbrite.com. There's also more information on our Facebook page. We are NAACP of Indiana County. On Facebook. Okay. There we go. So just search for us there.
Yeah.
And you'll get the Eventbrite link. So like I said, totally free, but please do register and please, it's around the corner. So let us know if you're coming.
Yeah, it is. It's coming upon us pretty quickly. We do also need to mention that this is being done, especially with the cooperation of First Commonwealth Bank. And of Graystone Presbyterian Church, people stepping forward.
No, we're very thankful to have our partners at Graystone host us for, like we said, for the second year. They have a wonderful facility, and we are very grateful for that.
Yeah. All right. So great program coming on Saturday. It's 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Graystone Presbyterian Church here in Indiana. Strength, Courage, and Resilience, the title of the program, and everybody's invited.
Absolutely.
Thanks, both, for coming in to visit with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 22 minutes after 9 o'clock. CBS Sports coming up a couple of moments away from now. Pretty momentous day in the sports world with what many consider to be the GOAT of college football coaching, retiring last night, and the GOAT of NFL coaches, stepping down today. So, what's his name? Nick Saban. Gosh, I forgot his name. And Bill Belichick, both stepping down from coaching here in the last 24 hours. So I'm sure that will be the topic through the course of the day for CBS, and we'll have it on our sports report as well. Right now, though, we want to change pace because we've got this morning's Money Matters report we need to get in. And for that, here's Aaron Rayall.